Now, Salman Rushdie.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry to ask questions, but
Quite in
I have
order.
no answers in my mind to these things.
You know, you have every right to. You see, Rashdi happened to be born in the house of Islam. I mean, born a Muslim.
Yes.
In a Muslim home. Educated in Britain.
Yes.
At the age of 8, he was sent away by his father, thinking that, once he's in Britain, he'll learn to speak English better and master the language, and it's a weapon. Language is a weapon. So he sends him overseas, and he takes writing as a career. A very good writer. So now he has an idea, the world's bestseller. What? He says, now look, I can write a book and provoke a community. And I know it's like soda water, the guys will shout and this and that, and they're just better off. So he writes a book in which he besmirches the wives of the Prophet. But now I had to go to England on a lecture tour about this Rashdi fellow, and I went to the Royal Albert Hall. Yeah. We had 6,000 people turning up, and I'm demonstrating to the audience, 6,000 people, that none of you have read the book. You are sitting in judgment. You know the book, what's wrong with writing? I said, look, you didn't read the book. So I make the chairman to read his preface. He's quoting Daniel Defoe, where he's talking about the devil. Actually, he's describing himself. If you read that, he's talking about himself, Rashdi. But now, I told the chairman, read this to the audience and ask the question. Has anybody ever read this anywhere in the past 12 months? Please put up your hand. Anybody ever read this? And if you had read it, immediately it'll click. You say, yeah, I read somewhere. Wait, I can't remember, but I read these words. Because so poetic. Daniel Defoe's words about the devil. Out of 6,000, one person put up his hand. So right. That means he said he's read it, but we didn't have the chance to ask him, hey, maybe it was quoted in my book, which was given, maybe he read it in the book, my booklet, answering Rashdi. However, we didn't ask him the question. So I'm asking the people, I said, now look, what have you read? People generally. I said, you don't know what he wrote about you. Forget Muhammad and forget the wives of the Prophet, forget the Muslims, you Britisher. I said, what does he say about you? Page 80. He says, I can't even quote you. You British, It's a sister, and he uses the word British. And you Americans. It says mother, and he uses the word, the four-letter word, Americans. Did you read that? Then you white women, your mothers, your wife, your sister, the Peter Mayer, of Penguin. I'm asking Peter Mayer when I was in America. I said, I want the guy to come. I says, Peter Mayer, he's a Jew. I said, this guy Rashdi says, white women, all. Never mind fat, Jewish, with a polynose or non-differential. You can't make out the difference. Irish, Swiss, German, what? I can't make out the difference, but don't worry, as long as she's white. White women, now man, fat, Jewish or non-differential. White women are for, and throwing away. I said, you Peter Mayer, that's your mother. He's talking about your mother. That's what they're supposed to do to your mother. This, the Africans and the Indians, we must read all this. Look, white women are for that purpose only. So I said, now look, what have you read? You British, the first page, he says, you Londoners are bastards. First page, it's a Londoner says, an accident took place and the guy is floating down and he shouts, the Londoners are bastards. I said, you Londoners, what are you? Indian Londoner? You're a bastard. What are you, Pakistani Londoner? You're a bastard. You British Londoner, English Londoner? You're a bastard. Whatever Londoners you are, you're all bastards. You accept that? He says, no. I said, look, damn it all, you're only looking about the other guy. I'm crying because it hurts me. He's swearing my mother. It was spiritually, the wives of the prophets are dearer and nearer to me than my own mother.